Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today is Friday freebie day. We are on number 68 now. Now, following on from the last 2 weeks, I thought I'd finish it off with some beautiful little tags so everything goes together. So you've got a lovely little set. So you've got the writing papers, the envelopes, and some beautiful little tags. Now, I haven't made anything today because I'm going to actually do a tutorial as we go along. So this is what you get anyway. You get 4 lovely little tags in the vintage and 4 in the blue, and then 2 of the beautiful little roses on there. Now what I was thinking of doing is, now this is one of my new collage papers. This is set 3. I'm going to make like a little writing book. Now I'm going to pop these 2 together like that. Again, use whatever papers that you want to use. So I'm going to have like a little writing book. That's going to be on the inside. So I'm going to stick that down, but I want to sew onto this, so I'm not going to stick it down yet. These are the little tags that I've cut out already, and I've just sort of like inked the back. So I was thinking of putting a couple of pockets on this side, so we can put these bigger tags at the top and then smaller tags at the bottom. And then we've got the 2 little flowers that I was going to actually pop onto the little pockets. So that was that side. And then I've got the writing papers that we did before. And I was going to make like a little pocket there. And then I've got the writing papers here. And I was going to make the writing paper in for the pocket. So I'm going to make that into a little pocket here. And then I've got the little envelopes. So I've got sort of 3 of each. And I thought I would put those there and then pop a little pocket here so they fit in. So then this folds up into like a little booklet, and you've got like a little writing set with some tags. So that is what I thought I would do. Now the first thing is, let's put those, let's have a look, let's get a bit organized. Now I thought I would pop the writing set there, and then we've got some, so I can feel that, so that's sort of like the bottom of the pocket there, and then we want these to go there. So if I sort of like fold that down, it's probably actually halfway, like, oops, that wasn't very level. Let's pop these out of the way. So if I pop that like that, so I think this would make a really pretty little gift, wouldn't it, as well? So that would be a pocket there to put these into. So we'll try and get it as high up as we can, and then the next piece I'd like to go here like that, and then oopsie daisy, and we want to slip that in, so that would probably come to about there. So like that at the bottom, so that runs along the bottom, so that would be about like that. Okay, so let us stick this on. It's quite simple, quite a simple little thing, I think, I'm hoping anyway. So that's how it needs to go, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of glue because I am going to sew it. Okay, so let's just pop a tiny bit of glue just to hold it in place. Like that. Where's the bottom? There's the bottom. Now I'm going to have to sew that one on first because I want to obviously make sure, actually, if I glue this bottom bit, I don't need to sew that bottom bit then, do I? Let's just pop a little bit of glue along there. Let's get that messy bit out, and then what I can do is just pop this over the top. I want it in line with the bottom. So then I can just sew all the way down there and all the way along the bottom, or I'm going to sew all the way around there. That's a good idea. That can slip in the bottom, and then you've got the papers that go into the top. Easy peasy. let's put that on. So a little bit of glue to hold that on. Stick that down so it's all in line like that. So remember, it's just sticking onto this top sheet. So what I did actually fold that in half to start with, and that just opens up like that. Okay, so that's that side. Now the other half, the other little bits of the writing paper, we need to make a couple of little sort of pockets this side, don't we? So we want, what should we have? Should we have it the opposite, so we can put the little blue, that one there. I'll have them two separate, I think. So we don't need the whole thing, so I think we'll just fold this in half and then just tear that down. So those can go into that little pocket there. And these can go in here, so it needs to be a little bit, not as deep, because their tags are a little bit smaller. So that can go like that. Now again, you can obviously cut these instead of tearing them, but let me just straighten that up a little bit. That looks a little bit better. Perfect. So that can go on the bottom. Well, not quite on the bottom, that can sort of go like that, can't it? And then these can go in there. Perfect. And then I can put the little, that goes onto that one, doesn't it? And then that one on there. Lovely. I think that will look really pretty. So let's stick this one down so we can go and sew it. Like that. Just a tiny bit of glue. Let's have it sort of in line with that one. Take these out. Oops. Don't know how straight I am there without getting my head in the way. And then we pop this one down on here. Tiny bit of glue just to hold it in place. Like that. Doesn't look very straight, does it? That's a bit better, I think. So, a bit wibbly wobbly. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the sewing machine. I'm just going to sew around this one and around this one, and two lines straight down there, just on that top sheet. And then what we can do is stick that to there. So I will be 2 seconds. Okay, so I've just sewn all around the outside. My camera just made a very funny noise, so I've had to go back. But what I have done, I've actually stuck this top piece to this piece now. So that's all I've done. But I've just sewn around that and stuck it all together. I've just glue sticked. I just used my glue stick and glued that on. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to sew around the edge of this one as well. So I will be 2 seconds. Okay, so I have just sewn around the outside of this one here. So there we go. So it's all sewn on, so it's all nice and stuck down. So what I'm going to do, I hope it's stuck down anyway. So I'm going to just fold this in half, like that, which I think looks really nice. A little bit of wibbly wobbly sewing there, but that's okay. So that looks nice. So let's pop all our little bits and pieces inside. So we've got our lovely letters, our writing paper, should I say. I've got a nice little writing paper in there. I've got 3 lovely little envelopes to pop in there, like that. Do it so we can sort of see the little roses on there. Pull it out from in there, like that. I think that looks pretty, doesn't it? And then we've got our lovely tags. So we've got, again, make a hole in these if you want to. I won't do that yet. Like that. I think that's really nice. And then we've got our little ones here. Blue one. And there we go. And that's our lovely little folder. How gorgeous is that? Now, I was thinking I've got this beautiful blue organza ribbon, which I thought would look really nice. And we've got the lovely blue inside of it. I think it would look really pretty just to pop a little closure on here as a lovely little organza bow. So let's just chop a little bit of that off. Pop that on there like that. And I think that would make a beautiful little gift for somebody, wouldn't it? How gorgeous is that? Nice little writing set for somebody. So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie. Well, it's a combination of all the Friday freebies on this one, but this is what you're going to get for this week, and I think they are lovely. So happy crafting. I hope you all are going to have a fantastic weekend, and don't work too hard, and I will see you all next time. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.